Alright, let's just get Spot Francorchamps over with then. Alright, so yeah. I was playing PUBG for a while and yeah, I decided that once the match was over, once the PUBG match was basically done, that I would basically start the broadcast. So now I'm just checking to see if it's showing up on my email. See what the okay, yeah, it's showing up on my Gmail. Okay, showing up on my Gmail then. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. Alright, let's do this then. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Each session's gonna rain, so yep, there you go. Yeah, so now we have new underfloor. Alright, so yeah, both cars have the new underfloor, so yeah. I don't really know how we're gonna handle this anymore. Like, I really don't. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think it's basically time that we should start researching car parts. Yeah, we should probably start researching car parts. Yeah, we probably should. We probably should just start researching car parts. Like, yeah. Yeah, just get to the point of researching car parts and then, yeah. We'll still manufacture at least. Like, yeah, we'll still definitely manufacture. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I will be using the reserve driver. Yes, I will indeed be using the reserve driver. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll be using her. Alright, I'll be using her. Alright, here we go. Let's do this then. Hopefully she doesn't crash. Like, yeah. This is Spa-Francorchamps, one of the most dangerous circuits ever. Yeah, the most dangerous circuit on the F1 calendar. Okay, I don't think the rain's gonna be too much of a factor. Like, yeah, I don't think the rain's gonna be too much of a factor, at least. So, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be the good news. The rain's not gonna be too much of a factor, so yeah. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, it's definitely impossible for us to even get the constructor's title, so we might as well just research from now on. Like, yeah, from this point forward, we're probably just gonna research, so yeah. Because we really don't have money right now, and like, yeah, manufacturing car parts definitely cost us a lot of money, so yeah. Alright, go now. All right. So yeah, you're going quite slow. All right. So yeah, our reserve driver, she's going quite slow actually. She goes quite slow. And yeah, Carl Pinto just ran wide. No damage at least.
Now we can see what happened. Now this is turn 6. And that's where they slightly run off the track. And you really can't do that too often with these cars.
Yeah, he ran wide. He ran wide. He did something there, like, yeah. Of course, Carl Pinto's the one who runs wide, not the reserve driver. Tires are cold. Alright. Alright, so yeah, a 151.8. Alright. It will go damp, like, yeah, it will actually go damp, but yeah, it probably won't even matter either way, you know, like, yeah. Yeah, it's probably not even gonna matter either way, so yeah. Come on, overtake. Do an overtake already. Yeah. Come on. Ah, come on, really. You'll push him wide. She's kind of proven herself. Like, yeah, in a way, she is kind of proven herself. But she's not at that level to be a Formula One driver, that's for sure. Alright. Alright, Colapinto finally overtook. Good job. Yeah, like, I'm gonna constantly be checking the weather. Like, yeah. Alright, it's about to rain here. So, yeah, here we go. Rain starting. Alright. Alright, let's see how long it's gonna be damp. Okay, for at least 12 minutes again. Like, yeah, it's still gonna be damp. Alright, so we'll go damp in like 8 minutes, so yeah. Yeah, once they go into the pits, like, yeah, once they get their feedback in and everything, like, yeah. In fact, I don't even think Carl Pinto will actually go into the pits, but yeah. Yeah, our reserve driver probably will actually get her feedback in, so yeah. Yeah, when she gets her feedback in, she'll go on inters, alright? So yeah. Alright, she got 3 out of 5 feedback though, so yeah. Yeah, she will put on those intermediate tires for sure, like, yeah, for real. She is definitely putting on those inters. Yellow flag, something happened. We're not gonna see it, are we? If it goes up to like 80 mm of rain, then yeah. Yeah, I'm telling Carl Pinto to go into the pits and put on intermediates, so yeah. Okay, now it's at 55. No, it's not. Okay, now it is. Okay, yeah, 4 minutes is gonna go down. And yeah, our reserve driver has 4 out of 5 feedback. And it's still gonna be damp for 12 minutes, so yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be like, yeah, pretty serious right there. We're not gonna get much out of this, so yeah. Alright, so yeah. Alright, 0.60 mm of rain on the of water on the track. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Yeah, and it's gonna be raining throughout the entire weekend. Like, yeah, even during the race, there's gonna be rain. Like, yeah, even during the race, it'll rain. So yeah, we basically need to save up those inters. We need to save up on the intermediate tires. So yeah, basically probably gonna be using one intermediate tire from in practice. Like, yeah. Alright. Alright, come on, get your feet back in already. Like, really. Okay, okay, 0.68. Point. Okay, 0.69. Okay. It's almost there. It's almost at the point. It's almost at the point I'm going to tell Colapinto to pit. So, yeah, 0.70. Alright. So, yeah, our reserve driver just got her feet back in. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, here we go then. Okay, then Colapinto gets 3 out of 5 feedback. Alright. So yeah, once it gets up to like 0.80, then yeah, I'll tell Colapinto to come in and go on the inters. Like, yeah, tell him to go on the intermediate tires then. So yeah. Yeah, this is the longest circuit on the Formula One calendar. It's longest in terms of distance. Like, yeah. Ooh, Charles Leclerc has a grid penalty. But yeah, it is like 7.0 kilometers long. It is 7 kilometers long. That is actually pretty long. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah. Charles Leclerc changed his engine and he was on his last engine. Alright. So, yeah. After this lap, I'll tell him to pit. Alright, so yeah, after he does this lap, I'll send him to the pits. So, yeah. Alright. Go to the pits. Alright. Here we go. Okay, yeah. He might be out there on the damn track as well, so yeah. Okay. First do this so I don't forget. Okay. There we go. Man, that was only 14% setup confidence. Like, yeah, that is not good at all. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be damn while he's still out there. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. You know, like, yeah, maybe not. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is gonna go damn while he's out there, so yeah. That'll slow him down, like, yeah, that's gonna slow him down. I think adaptability does affect on how fast he can actually go if he's on the wrong set of tires, like, yeah. Yeah, like, if he's on dry and it goes damp, then, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that helps him go faster if he's got better adaptability. I think that's what adaptability is, from my understanding of how they actually describe it in the game. Like, yeah. All right. It's at the point of being damp right now, so yeah. Which also means DRS will be disabled, so yeah. Just on the last breaking point, so yeah. So yeah, not too serious. Like, yeah, just perfect timing, really. Like, yeah, that was just perfect timing. That was just perfect timing right there. So yeah. Yeah, now he's coming in for intermediate tires, so yeah. Alright, here we go. It's looking pretty good. Alright, intermediates. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, good job on going on the inters, so yeah. Now we just gotta wait for a reserve driver to get done, so yeah. And she'll also be on intermediate tires, which is gonna be something right there, so yeah. Alright, just 10 more seconds until the weather changes, and then we'll figure out what's going on. So yeah, 10 more seconds. Alright, still light rain, alright, so yeah, it'll still be damp for 12 minutes at least, so yeah. Yeah, it's still gonna be damp for 12 minutes, so yep, here we go. Okay, he gets 4 out of 5 feedback, so literally we will not fast forward. Yeah, we will not fast forward until he actually gets the 5 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. Alright, so that basically means we're just gonna have to wait for the reserve driver to get done, so yeah. The reserve driver might just show out in front, so yeah. Yeah, that might be something right there. The reserve driver just showing out in front, so yeah. Okay, now. Actually, she might still be behind him. Like, yeah. Yeah, now we're just waiting for the reserve driver to get done, so yeah. Alright, go out. Go out right now. Go out right now. Right now, go out. Alright, see ya. There we go. Alright. So yeah, she's gonna be behind him. Way behind him. Okay, so yeah. Yep, 2 minutes. 2 minutes until the weather changes, so yeah. We got 2 minutes until the weather changes, so yeah. We do. We got 2 minutes until weather changes. So we basically got a very little amount of time left until the weather changes. And this should be good. This should very much be good. Yeah. A little bit faster. Like, yeah, we gotta go a little bit faster. It's like, yeah, for real. For real, we gotta go a little bit more faster than this, so yeah. Come on. We are going quite fast, so like, yeah. Yeah, we are in a pretty good position right now, like, yeah. Already, we're in a pretty good position, so yeah. Alright, go now. Alright, so we're just waiting for Kyle Pinto to get done with his tires and see our feedback, like, yeah. Yeah, they go on mediums, they're bait. We're the only ones on intermediate tires. We're literally the only ones on intermediate tires, so we're basically going faster, and that's probably what everyone else did. Like, yeah, when they came out, they were still on tries when it was getting damp. Like, yeah, when the rain started already. So that's probably why we're going so fast. Alright. So yeah, it's still gonna be light rain though. So yeah, still gonna be light rain. It's still gonna be light rain. So yeah. It is. It's still gonna be light rain. So yep. That's right. It's still gonna be light rain. Alright. So yeah. I'm just hoping we can actually do good for qualifying. Like, yeah. Let's really do good for qualifying. I don't care where we get in qualifying, like, yeah, I'd rather not spend, like, a whole bunch of time, like, waiting for qualifying to get done with and everything like that, like, yeah. You know, like, yeah. Okay, yep. Alright, so yeah, get back into the pits. Okay, now we just have to wait for him to go back to the pits. Alright, it's still gonna be damp for at least 11 more minutes, so yeah. Yeah. It is still gonna be damp for at least 11 more minutes, so yeah. Yeah, here we go then. Here we go. Yeah, see, because we're on intermediates, like, yeah, we're going much more faster than everyone else. That's a Red Bull. That's a Red Bull right there, like, yeah. So definitely we are going faster, much more faster than everyone else, just because of the fact we're on intermediate tires. Okay, so her gearbox is at 22%. So yeah, it's pretty okay. It's pretty acceptable actually. So yeah, still pretty acceptable. So yeah. Alright. 1 more minute until the weather changes. So yeah, we still don't know what's gonna happen here. So yeah. We still don't know how this is gonna play out, so yeah. Alright, so we're still basically gonna be on intermediate tires, so yeah. We'll still be on intermediate tires then, so yeah. Okay, so yep. Alright, weather change. Alright, it's gonna go dry in 12 minutes, so yeah. 12 minutes is gonna go dry, so yeah. So we'll basically go right back on the mediums. Like, yep, we're going right back on the mediums. Yeah, when she pits, we're going right back on the mediums, so yeah. Alright, so yeah. I'm sure she'll get her feedback in before then, like, yeah. Yeah, reserve drivers are very good at getting feedback. Like, yeah, they really are. They're actually really good at getting feedback, and I think that's because, like, yeah, they don't need to actually focus on track acclimatization. They're the ones who don't actually focus on track acclimatization, so they can actually get their feedback in much more faster. Alright, 3 out of 5 feedback. Good, good. Okay, he's almost at the point of being done, and he is officially done. So yeah, yep, he is. Call Pinto is officially done. So yeah, yep. All right. So yeah, yeah. Once the partially cloudy part comes to like 4 minutes, and yeah, yeah. So basically, in 4 minutes, we're gonna put him on dry tires. So yeah. One more minute. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty acceptable right here, so yep, here we go. Alright, so yeah, our reserve Jerry got 4 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. In fact, we might actually have to go into the pits on the next lap, but yeah. Yeah, so so yeah, Carl Pinto's just gonna do 1 lap and we're going back in, so yeah. That's basically how it's gonna work out, so yeah. Alright. Alright, so here we go. What was the last lap? The ones on the dry tires, like, yeah, they're basically getting like, yeah, they basically are. They're getting like 2-minute laps. Like, yeah, they're getting like 2-minute laps out of this. So yeah, they are. They're absolutely just getting like 2-minute laps out of this. So that ain't good for them. That is not good for them at all. Alright. Alright. And here we go. Here we go then. Alright. Alright. See ya. Alright. And there we go. Alright. Alright. And yeah. Yeah. Alright. So yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to be able to do the entire practice session. That is for sure. They will definitely be doing the entire practice session, so yeah. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Yep. Time for you to go back into the pits, so yep. And yeah. Alright, it's time for a call. Pinto to go back into the pits, so yep. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Yeah. We're just waiting for it to go dry then, alright? Because it's gonna be going dry here in just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time, it's gonna go dry. Alright, it'll go dry in just a little bit of time. Alright, we got 4 out of 5 feedback. Dry weather predicted. Alright, dry weather predicted. Alright, 5 out of 5 feedback. Come on, get 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Come on. Yes, alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, come on. Come on. Okay, yeah. Definitely, yeah. They're gonna be doing this for the rest of the practice. Like, they'll be going on their medium tires for, like, the rest of the practice. So, yeah, this should be good. Alright, 3 minutes left until dry weather, until it stops raining, so yeah. Yeah. Colapinto's basically gonna be going on dry tires while it's still damp, so yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be going on dries while it's still damp, so yeah, there's that. Alright. But yeah, the good news is we'll actually, yeah, this is pretty rare, but we will definitely be able to, like, yeah, go the entire practice session. Alright, we're gonna be able to go the entire practice session, so yeah. Yeah, we'll go the entire practice session, alright? So yeah. Yeah, so we are going the entire practice session. So yeah. Yeah, we are definitely going the entire practice session. So here we go. Alright. Alright, now just a minute left until the rain stops. 1 minute left until the rain stops. So yeah. We're in a good position already, like yeah, we are. We're in very good position right now. So yeah. Yeah, and the dry line should come in very quickly, so yeah. Alright, go now. Yep, rain stopped. Okay, it's dry now. Yeah, it's dry now. Alright, either way, we're just waiting for our reserve driver to get done here, so yeah. Alright, she should be done here right now. Alright, she done. Alright, there we go. She does show up in front of Paul Pinto though, so yeah. And Paul Pinto's done more laps, by the way, so yeah. Okay, there's only 16 minutes left, alright, so yeah. Let's see if she actually could do this. Let's see if she can get another feedback in, alright, so yeah. She probably could. Then what? I don't know. I'm just gonna be busy watching Kyle Pinto then, alright, so yeah. I wanna see him overtake her. Yeah, I wanna see him overtake her. Like, yeah. Come on. I get way too excited by my teammate overtaking the car number two, you know, car number one overtaking car number two. I get super excited by that. I enjoy seeing it though, like, yeah. Alright, alright. He should be better, like, yeah, he should absolutely be better than like the reserve driver, like, obviously. Alright. Three out of five feedback. Alright. No, no. The chassis. That's it. The gearbox is done for as well. Gearbox is completely done for, so yeah. Yeah, the gearbox is completely done for now, so yeah. Yeah, at least she actually stayed out pretty long, like, yeah. She did stay out pretty long, though, so yeah. I'll give her that, at least, like, yeah. I'll give her that, like, yeah, I will give her that, at least, like, yeah, for sure. I'll give her that fact, at least. She stayed out pretty long, like, yeah. She did 20 laps. Oh, man, okay, so yeah. Yeah, that was not good at all. So virtual safety car then, so yeah. Yeah, we got a virtual safety car now, so here we go. Alright, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, virtual safety car then, so yeah. Here we go then. Alright, yep. Alright. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah. We're gonna get 4 out of 5 feedback probably by the end of this, before this is even over, so yeah. Okay, virtual safety car ending. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Green flag. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Yeah. Alright, 7 minutes left. Alright, 4 out of 5 feedback. Good. Good. Alright, and alright, 6 minutes left. Alright, we're gonna wait for the 5 minute mark. And then at the 5 minute mark, we're gonna start pushing it all the way. So yeah. Yeah, definitely reserve drivers cause the broadcast to take much more longer. Like yeah, they're definitely causing the broadcast to take a bit more longer. Okay. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, now. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're just gonna top up the ERS right here. Alright, alright. So yeah, we top up the ERS. Yeah, he went down. He went down. Alright. He went down on the, yeah, timing sheet, so yeah. Alright, alright, so here we go then. Oh, 5 out of 5 feedback, yeah. We need to go in. Like, yeah, we do. We need to go in. Okay, we need to go in. Like, yeah, we need to go into the pits. Alright, so yeah. Alright. Alright, let's just get this feedback in, so yeah. Alright, I am gonna be stepping out. Like, yeah, so if it gets done with before I come back, then you know why I'm not advancing right away, you know. Alright, that seems good. Alright. Alright. So practice is done with, so yeah. It's a good thing Carl Pinto hasn't really retired from anything. Like, I don't think he has. I don't think he has retired from anything, actually. Out of practice session or anything like that. I don't think he has retired from anything, actually. I don't even think we have another chassis. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have another chassis. I don't. I do not think we have another chassis, so yeah. I think we are completely out of chassis, so yeah. We're gonna need to figure out how to get out of debt at least. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing. We're gonna have to do an emerging manufacture if we are out of chassis. Which that costs a whole lot of money. Like, yeah, that actually does cost a whole lot of money just to do an emergency manufacture. That does cost a lot of money. Yep, car part missing. So, oh man, cash remaining will be 3 million. I'll give Carl Pinto the newer chassis. Yeah, I'm gonna give Carl Pinto the newer chassis then. Alright, so give him the newer chassis. And then, yeah, Crawford can go on the older chassis. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah. Crawford's also going to be on an older front wing and the older suspension, so yeah. Yeah. And he's going to need the last gearbox that we got. Completely the last gearbox that we got. Yeah, that is actually the last gearbox we have, so yeah. That's going to really suck right there. That's not good at all. Like, yeah, that is not good at all. That is really not good at all. So yeah. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, he's on the last gearbox, so that's really not good. Like, if we need to replace that, like, yeah, we need a new gearbox, then yeah. He's basically gonna be done. Like, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a whole new gearbox. We're gonna have to spend money on that as well. So yeah, we will have to spend money on that. Okay, it should be like dry right towards the end. Like, yeah, sort of like dry right towards the end. Like, yeah. Yeah, but it will be light rain, so yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Alright, go now. Go now. Alright. Yeah, Carl Pinto's on better intermediate tires. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once the season's over and we get our prize money in, then yeah, we should have a good amount. Like, yeah, we should have a good amount to at least kind of start over. Like, yeah, Trackers changed the damp. Alright, so now it's damp. Yeah, we should have a good amount of money to at least kind of start over. Like, yeah. I mean, like, we will have to pay, like, yeah, some of our staff as well, so that's going to be a loss of money. But I think by the end of the season, like, yeah, by next season, we should have enough money to kind of start over. Like, yeah, we'll have enough money to basically start over. Like, yeah, start anew, really. Like, yeah. All right, Crawford's got 4 out of 5 feedback. And oh, Bendo's just kind of overtake like that. Okay. He's still not going into the pits. Yeah, once we get on the next season, like, we should have enough money to at least start over. Like, yeah, sort of start over, like, for real. For real, we'll have money to start over. Alright, we will. We'll have money to start over again, so yeah. There's that at least, so yeah. But I think considering we're in debt, we're probably not even going to have a good car next season. We're still not going to have a good enough car next season to even get points. So, yeah. There's a lot of things to actually consider right now, so, yeah. Yeah, with the regulation changes and everything, like, we will not have a good enough car. We will not have a good enough car at all. Yeah, we will not even have a good enough car to get points next season, probably. Like we haven't been able to research very much either. All right, Crawford's got 5 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. Yeah, so we just gotta hope that other teams are in a similar situation as us, like yeah. Yeah, like we're literally a new team. You might as well give us some leeway, you know? Alright. I'm really just hoping we don't get fired. Like, yeah, I'm really just hoping we don't get fired. Like, for real. I hope we do not get fired. Because we really need, like, yeah. We really need, like, one more chance at least for next season. Like, yeah, give us another chance for next season, you know? Yeah, so we're $3 million in debt right now. Like, yeah, so that sucks. Alright, I really wish you could take out a loan. Like, really, really, you can in Motorsport Manager at least. Like, yeah, but that costs like team morale basically. Like, yeah, that affects how the team basically sees you as well if you take out a loan. So, like, yeah, too bad you can't in this game. Like, yeah, you can't just take out a loan. Like, we probably just need some decent results in some races. Like, yeah, we just need some decent results out of races. Like, yeah, we need to eventually get some pretty decent results into races. Like, yeah. Take it one race at a time, I guess. Like, yeah, take it one race at a time, and then, like, yeah, see how it goes from there. Hopefully, we can get some decent results. Like, yeah, we need some decent results at least. I kind of do hope for a red flag in practice eventually. Hulkenberg did something.
And there's been quite a crash. Here we are then, reaching turn 13. There's clear contact there, and hopefully that hasn't messed up their chances too much this weekend.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty sure that's Hulkenberg right there. Yeah, we didn't get to see what happened because the trees. The trees kind of blocked it up. His gearbox is 16% now. Okay. Okay, we almost got this, alright? So yeah. Yo, okay, at least he didn't cause damage. But yeah,
Here's the
that was time to
replay.
start.
Now we're watching the action closely here. Oh, all right so far. And there's the lockup. And they'll need to be mindful of the effect that that had on the tyres.
Yeah, I kind of want there to be a red flag in practice at least. Like, yeah, there should really be a red flag in practice. Oh yeah, you got 4 out of 5 feedback. Nice. Like, I would really like there to be a red flag in practice already. Like, there really does need to be a red flag in practice. Because, like, yeah, if there's a red flag in practice, then, like, yeah, that means less time. Less time taken in practice and everything like that. And these broadcasts during practice sessions could basically be much more shorter. Yeah. Yeah, considering how long Spa-Francorchamps is, this should be pretty easy to get 5 out of 5 feedback. Like, well, you know, like, yeah, from 0 to 5 out of 5 feedback, you know, before you actually have to go into the pits. Like, yeah, that should be pretty easy right there. Okay, okay, yep, alright. Alright, alright, see ya. Okay, okay, see ya. Yeah, alright. I wonder what it would be like if, like, your race engineer had a feedback of a 0 or something like that, you know? Like, it was all super low. Like, yeah, you'd probably not even get any feedback in until, like, practice 3. Like, yeah, you probably have to do all 3 practice sessions before you actually get feedback in. Maybe a better race engineer might be something. Like, yeah, a better race engineer might be something we could work on. But of course, we gotta save up our money, so yeah, we can't just be breaking contracts or anything like that. Yeah, we can't be breaking contracts, so yeah. Once we have enough money to actually, like, break Crawford's contract, then yeah, I'm breaking his contract. Yeah, once we have the money to actually break his contract, then yeah, I'm gonna just break his contract. So yeah, be ready for that, Crawford. Like, yeah, be ready for that. Because your contract's getting broken for sure. Like, yeah, your contract is definitely gonna get broken. Like, yeah. Either or, we're just gonna get a new driver. Like, yeah, we'll just get a replacement driver for Crawford. Like, yeah, we will replace Crawford. That is for sure. Like, yeah, I am not keeping Crawford around anymore. That is a for sure thing. I will not plan on keeping Crawford around for much more longer. Like, yeah. Yeah, even if it's like a middle of the season type of thing, I'm just gonna bring in a new driver. Like, yeah, I'll just bring in a new driver. Once we're able to actually break his contract, yeah, yeah, I'm done with Crawford. I am done with Crawford. Completely done with him. Like, yeah, yeah, I'm not dealing with him anymore. I'm really not. I'm not dealing with him anymore. Pinto's fine though. Like, yeah, he's quite fine actually. Like, yeah, he's kind of good actually. But it's Crawford that I really do not want to have around. Yeah, driver ran wide.
Right
Crawford
then,
ran
let's
wide.
take a look now. Right, so this was the fourth corner.
I literally
Now,
cannot
that
handle
won't help their
Crawford
chances.
anymore.
Really, they must be careful.
I really just can't handle him anymore. Like, for real. I cannot handle him. I literally cannot handle Jack Crawford anymore. I literally cannot. Like, he's not that good. He's really not. So we need to figure out somebody who's better than Crawford. Like, yeah, figure out somebody who's actually better than Jack Crawford. Somebody who's at least better than Jack Crawford, but not better than Pinto. So yeah, that's kind of what we're trying to look for right now. Like, yeah, that's kind of what we're going to try and look for. All right, he did give that 5 out of 5 feedback. All right, so yeah. Okay. Should be good right there. All right. All right. Yeah, the car part knowledge for Crawford should get up to 100%. So yeah. But yeah, Kyle Pinto's on the new chassis. So yeah. Yeah, I guess Pinto got pretty lucky that that actually happened with our reserve driver. So yeah. And I know that's not really Crawford's fault what happened there, but yeah, Crawford's just not good at all. Like, yeah, he's just not that good at all. Like, yeah, he's literally been lapped by his teammate 3 times this season. So, like, yeah, at least 3 times this season he's been lapped by his own teammate. So that's really not a good sign. That's never a good sign. Getting lapped by your own teammate is not a good sign at all. Like, yeah, you're meant to be on, like, equal cars, and, like, you're getting lapped by your own teammate. Like, that is not good. That is literally not good at all. And I don't mean to be mean towards Crawford if he is actually watching this, but yeah, he's just not good in the game. He's literally just not good in the game. Like, in this game, he's just not that good. He really isn't. I kind of want to keep Kyle Pinto around though, but yeah. But I might actually pick somebody else once we actually get into, like, top points territory. Like, once we actually get into territory where we can actually score points, I might actually pick somebody else to replace Carl Pinto. Like, yeah, somebody who's actually somewhat good. Like, yeah. Like, maybe Mick Schumacher. Yeah, Mick Schumacher. Like, he's a reserve driver for Mercedes. So he's got every reason to be a actual driver. Like, yeah, there's every reason, like, he's got to actually want to be a real Formula One driver, you know, instead of just a reserve driver. I think it also costs money to actually take a driver as well, like, yeah, from their contract. I think that also probably costs money as well to actually take a driver who's already got a contract. It probably does, like, yeah. Yeah, I think it kind of does actually. Like, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It costs money to take a driver from that's already got a contract. Something I actually hope with this game, like yeah, something I actually do hope with this game is like make the fictional drivers under 18 years old. Like make them under 18, like they should be, because like it's just like okay. So a fictional driver, like from what I remember in 2022 from the 2022 game, like yeah, a fictional driver would just automatically be 18 years old. And like that doesn't really fit well, like yeah. Because like there are 14-year-olds in Formula 3. There are literally 14-year-olds who are driving in Formula 3. From what I know, like yeah, there are 14-year-olds who are actually Formula 3 drivers. So, and plus, like, yeah, if you're gonna start this at 18, then like, yeah, that's kind of too late. There's somewhat of a factor of like, that's kind of too late. Like, yeah, you're kind of too late to get into Formula One to try even get into Formula One. All right, it is gonna go dry in at least 11 minutes. So yeah, yeah. Alright, here we go then. Here we go. Once he goes back into the pits again, like yeah. Yeah, put him on mediums. Like yeah, put him on mediums when he goes back into the pits. It is gonna go dry in 10 minutes. Hulkenberg has damage. More damage on him. Wow. Okay. Yeah, once he gets his speed back in, I'm gonna put him on dry tires, those mediums. So yeah, I'm gonna put him on the mediums then. So yeah. Alright, here we go then. Here we go. We're gonna put him on medium tires, alright? So yeah. Yeah, and then at some point, Kyle Pinto will also go on medium, so yeah, there's that. There's that at least, so yeah. Okay, we got 4 out of 5 feedback, 5 out of 5 feedback, come on, 5 out of 5 feedback, that's what we need. That's what we really need right now. Come on, get that 5 out of 5 feedback. Get that 5 out of 5 feedback, come on, man. Alright, so yeah. I am actually thinking of eventually starting my own game up with Ferrari. Like, yeah, seeing how I actually do there. Like, yeah, seeing that already exists and kind of does pretty good. So I'll see how I do there. But yeah, considering what I'm actually doing with this broadcast, like, yeah, I'm basically spending a lot of time doing this. Like, yeah, I'm spending a lot of time actually doing this. So I don't give myself a lot of free time, really. I'm not really giving myself a lot of free time with this. So, like, yeah. Alright. 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 Yeah, see, it's almost 9 o'clock, so basically in 3 hours. Like, yeah, we're gonna get back to this. We're gonna do this again. We're basically gonna get back to this. I don't give myself a lot of free time, really. Like, yeah, I'm not giving myself a lot of free time. You know, I ain't got a lot of stuff to do. Like, yeah, to basically have free time, and then I have to get back to this. Like, yeah, at like 8 o'clock. And then it's going to be a 2-hour broadcast, which then it's going to be 10 probably. Yeah. Then I basically get this over around 10, so like then I only have 2 hours of free time. Well, actually less than 2 hours of free time. And then I have to do it again tomorrow. Like I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a whole lot just for this channel. I don't have a lot of free time on my hands. Like, yeah. Alright, Crawford's gonna do one more lap and then, like, yeah, he's gonna go into the pits and go on mediums. So, yeah. So, yeah, I am definitely going to be starting this at midnight. Like, yeah, starting the race at midnight, basically. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm letting Carl Pinto do one more lap and then he's done, alright? So, yeah. 23% on the gearbox, or the ERS. Alright, 23% on the ERS, so yeah. He's almost done using that too, yeah. And we only got 2 ERSs, so yeah. Yeah, so the next one would basically mean that, yeah, he's gonna have to use it for, like, forever. For the entirety of, like, yeah. Yeah, all throughout practice, he's not gonna change it. He's just not gonna change it at all. Alright, so yep, here we go. Alright. Alright, so he is going into the pit, so yeah. Alright. Now we just wait for this point. It is 9:01, so yeah. I got like 3 hours. Like, yeah, I got 3 hours of free time, so yeah. Only like 3 hours of free time then, so yeah. Yep, so here we go. I'll be watching a movie. I'll watch a movie. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just watch a movie after I'm done here. Oh, man. And then, like, yeah. Watch a movie when I'm done here. Okay. So, yep, time to go on dry tires. So, yep, there you go. Dry tires. Okay, yep. And then Crawford gets to go out right now. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, they're coming out one after the other, alright, so yeah. Alright, there we go. Everybody except Hamilton are on intermediates.
Copy.
All right, 6 minutes left. Let's wait. Let's wait until the 5 minute mark. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. And this should be good. This should be good right here. Okay. All right. And now. All right. And now we wait. Now we wait for practice to be over. Yep. Top of the US. Top of the US. Okay, Crawford, you're gonna deploy. You're gonna deploy, alright? So yeah, here we go. Come on. Come on. Alright. Pinto is going to deploy here after he gets past the line. Okay. Deploy now. Okay, so Crawford should be done here. Okay, practice is officially over now. So yeah, practice is officially over. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be stepping out right now. Alright, practice is over. Yeah, we're only in practice 2, and it's almost been 2 hours long. Like, yeah. This should be the fastest of the practice session, at least. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching a movie after I'm done here, so yeah. It will rain, yeah. Alright, 5 out of 5 feedback. There we go. Now we basically bring him in, put him on the maximum fuel that we can, so yeah. Yeah, he'll get 100% track acclimatization for sure, like, yeah. Yeah, he'll definitely get 100% track acclimatization, so yeah. Alright, go now. Crawford won't be able to, though. I don't think so. I don't think Crawford will, though, so yeah. He's the one who's gonna be staying out doing the more laps. Alright, that's the best setup. 92%. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually, so yeah. Alright, you can do 46 laps. That's more laps than what's actually in the race. Yeah, that's more laps than what's actually in the race, so yeah. This race has 44 laps, so yeah. So theoretically, he could actually use hard tires. Like, yeah, theoretically, we could just go on hards throughout the entire race. But yeah, you basically have to go on one setup. Like, yeah, you basically have to go on 2 different tire compounds. Like, yeah, that is basically a rule. So a pit stop is basically required. A pit stop is actually required, so yeah. Alright, he's ready to come out. Okay. Okay, it's going to heavy rain in 11 minutes, so yeah. It's going to go damp. Okay. Okay, so we got 4 out of 5 feedback. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, once he crosses the line, then yeah, I'm sending him in. I'll probably send Crawford in as well, so yeah. Hey, what up? Alright, I'm saying Crawford and Kyle Pinto in, and then I'm gonna sing Crawford in. I love you too. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Probably not the place to be talking right now because this is basically public. Yeah, it's okay. Alright. Alright, he's still questioning. Okay. Hmm. 41 laps fuel. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, love you, bye. Crawford will probably get his speed back in, I'm sure. Yeah, he got his feedback in good. Alright, those tires are basically gonna be overheating, so yeah. Will it ever go wet? I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna go to full wet, so. But yeah, basically we put on those tires too early and now they're kind of overheating, so yeah.
Alright, 97% feedback. Set of confidence. Alright, 34 laps of fuel. Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna go wet. Even if it does go wet, it's basically gonna go damp again. And my controller battery is low now. Alright, get going. Alright. I can kind of just wait for this to be over with then.
it too. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna even have enough time to finish the movie I don't watch, so yeah. I'll be able to watch some of it, but not all. Yeah, those tires are probably gonna be done. Like, yeah. Then I'll have to go into the pits to get another set of inters. Like, yeah. Okay. Alright, 18 minutes.
%. 34% on those tires. All right.
Yeah, Carl Pinto should be able to get 100% track compensation. Carl Pinto ran wide.
Let's see what happened there. Now here, we're taking turn 6. And wide they go, leaving the racing line. They've got to be careful and watch the car there.
Alright. Alright, I'm literally just waiting around for this to be over. Like, yeah. Yeah, this has been a very long broadcast indeed, so yeah. Indeed, this has been a very long broadcast, so yeah. Alright. It's 9:47 right now, so yeah. Yep, it's 9:47. So I'm not gonna have enough time to watch the movie that I want to watch, so yeah. I'm gonna do like one game of PUBG and then I'm just gonna watch the movie, like, yeah, what I can at least. Yeah, I'm watching Godzilla Final Wars on Tubi, so like, yeah. I've gotten like 20 minutes into it and it's like a 2 hour, 22-minute movie or so, like, yeah, something like that. So, yeah. Besides, that's Google.
Well, yeah, right. It certainly looks like they've developed a fault.
I'll probably at least get like an hour into it. Like, yeah, I'll probably like get an hour into it. So, yeah. Then I could probably like get it done like after I do the race. Like, yeah, after I do the race, I'll probably be able to get the movie done with. So, yeah. Actually, doing a game of PUBG might be like, yeah, that might actually take a long time. Like, yeah, the game of PUBG takes around 30 minutes or so, less than 30 minutes, at least less than 30 minutes. Like, yeah. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like Fortnite in a way. Like, yeah, in a way, it's kind of like the same amount of time as it takes to end a Fortnite match. So, yeah, around 25, 30 minutes or so. Like, yeah. Okay, 96%. 96% track optimization. So yeah, once that gets up to 98%, then we just don't fast forward. So yeah. Alright. 97%. Rain stopped. Really. But 98% now, so yeah, now we're just gonna wait for that. Now we're just gonna wait for that whole point, so yeah. Man, a 2 hour and 22-minute broadcast. It's been the longest broadcast I've done, probably. Like, yeah. Yeah, this has indeed been the longest broadcast that I've done so far, so yeah. I'm pretty sure. Alright, 99% tracker acclimatization. Alright, and there we go. Alright. %. Alright, so yeah. He's got it. And now I'll wait for Crawford. Yeah, we're not gonna fast forward because it's about to be 5 minutes, so yeah. But I think he might actually be dealing with a puncture here real soon, so yeah. Man. This broadcast is gonna take a real long time for sure, like, yeah. Yeah, so Carl Pinto is done with because, like, yeah, he got up to 100% track compensation, so yeah. So yeah, Crawford's gonna be doing more laps. Alright, and now we start the push, alright, so yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay, top of the Urus. He might be dealing with a puncture here real soon, so yeah. If he deals with a puncture now, then yeah, there's no chance he can go back out, so yeah. Okay. Major tire wear. Okay. Come on, really? Come on. Come on and deal with the puncture. Do it. Get a puncture. I got a puncture. Ah, man, really? You already passed the pit lane, so yeah. Alright, so yeah. Alright, we're done here. Yep, we're basically done here, so yeah, now we have to wait for him to get back into the pit, so yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna have like less than 2 hours, so yeah. I'm gonna have less than 2 hours to get back to this, so yeah. What assigns mechanical issue? His gearbox? Okay, we can finally be done here. I have less than 2 hours. Again, less than 2 hours to get through this. Yeah, I'm literally gonna be playing one game of PUBG.
Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out if all that practice will pay off for the drivers.
Qualifying at Spa is one of the most exciting sessions of the year, and the season's longest lap leaves little margin for error. Drivers need to give it their all whilst avoiding any mistakes.
Charles Leclerc has been a talking point for many of late. Karun, how do you think he's doing so far?
They must be feeling good after their fast lap times in practice. Confidence can do great things for a driver, so I'm excited to see how they handle qualifying.
Fortunately for us, it's nearly time for them to hit the track.
Ah, man, really? Okay. Okay, we're finally done here. Alright, finally, we're done. We're done. Alright. See you in,